So the fourth decision that I'm making is to decide to connect with people, to reach out to people even when I don't want to make the first step, to take a leap to connect. And that's going to lead to other connections in my life. It helps me deal with my own stress, my own anxiety, because I'm making an effort to connect with people, many of which I don't even know yet, but that's my commitment to reach out. So that means talking on the phone, pursuing opportunities where I'm wanting to be hesitant. It means going to events and reaching out where I might want to shy back. That's a decision that I'm making. Now, an illustration that I show clients frequently is I call it relationship building. And it's a picture that I'll draw on a whiteboard that's of a factory. And there's three levels to that factory, three floors to the factory. The first main level, main floor, I call connection. So if you want to build relationships with people, so if I want to reach out, I have to realize that I have to connect. And I don't want to just reach out. I want to actually make connections. I want to build long-term relationships, build trust in that relationship. So I have to enter in through the front door, and that's the connection. So that's the very first floor. And I'm not even going to enter into that front door if I don't have some level of trust and don't have some level of commitment. I'm not going to go into that door to try and build a relationship, because if I think they're sketchy and I think they're not going to follow through, and I don't think they're going to be trustworthy, why am I going to even engage that relationship at all? So that's the very beginning. That's the very first level, first floor, going through the front door. Then the middle level of this factory is called conflict. And so when I think of conflict, it's disagreement. It's going through tension. It's dealing with the power struggle. It's doubt. It's clarifying. It's answering questions. It's helping people understand if somebody is trustworthy. So you start with connection, and then the third level is intimacy. And that's where the real stuff is being built, the purpose, the goals, the values in the business. Being on the same team, building a history, reflecting on that history. That's the great stuff. That's what people want on a team. They want to feel connected. I work with companies on building their cultures. This is what they want. And I see this come out where there's real meaning, but it's always through conflict. Someone opens up and challenges someone else on the team. And then on the other side of that, they start to trust that person because they realize that they can show up. I was dealing with a core leadership team interaction not long ago, and somebody owned their junk. I mean, they admitted something that other people on the team saw, and they actually owned it. And I could see the level of trust being built in that moment. Those are the moments that I live for because I can see the connection happening. Now, you have a problem. Companies have a problem when they don't follow the order. So they don't connect, and they just deal with conflict right away. And there's no connection, no rapport being built, so you can't really have that. It's jumping the gun, it's skipping a floor. Or they try to focus on intimacy, going too deep with people, and they haven't actually proven that they can trust the people through conflict. They build that trust. You got to go through conflict in order to build that level of intimacy.